Have you ever dreamed of creating a viral game that earns thousands of Robux? It might seem impossible, but let me tell you, it's not. By dedicating hours of hard work every day for months, you can turn your dream into a reality. That's exactly what happened to my game. It went viral, having over 150,000 visits. But to keep the momentum going, I need to consistently release updates, and I'll show you the whole process of how I do it. Let me start with the most important thing. My game is not balanced. There are too many people complaining in my Discord server on how hard it is to unlock the latest areas. To fix this, I reduced the area prices by around 20% and increased the pet multipliers by a lot. Now the best pet in the game has a multiplier over 1000. I constantly get messages about people wanting a summer event, and I'm going to finally make it. I started by visualizing how would the new summer currency look. When I got the idea, I hopped on my photo editing software and made a texture for the summer currency. Here's the new beach currency, and it turned out pretty good. It looks like a literal popsicle. I still need to retexture other currency models and make an icon for this currency, so let me do that. For some drops, I also added sea stars. I don't know if that's how you call them, but to be honest, they look pretty good on these models. I'm done with these summer drops, and they look pretty cool. They remind me of like these inflatable floaties that you usually see in pools. Now I need to make the actual summer event, so I hopped on a 3D modeling software called Blender and started modeling some assets. Nah, why does this leaf look so bad? I swear, sometimes my modeling skills are so trash. I remade the leaf and continued on modeling assets. I thought I was done, but a sick idea popped inside of my head, and I also modeled a volleyball court. I know, it's not the best one. I promise, I improved it later. But now, let me color these assets. Phew, it's been some time, but I'm finally done adding all of the textures, and these assets look really good. Especially this volleyball. I did follow a tutorial on how to make it, but you have to admit, it looks really cool. I started off by making an entrance to the summer event. It looks pretty good to be honest. Then I made a quick layout for the summer areas. Alright, I'm done with the layout of the summer areas, and now I can start actually making them. And let me tell you already, one of these areas are going to be really special, so stay tuned for that. For the first one, I added a layer of hills, and then a second layer of mountains. This makes the area have more depth. I know, I suck at pronouncing that word. Anyways, then I added assets like trees and also made a volleyball court. Okay, so I'm trying to import my character, but just look what happens. I don't know why, but why is my body like this? This is so weird. It's like I skipped leg day for this specific leg. Something was bugged in this place, so I switched to a new one and it worked right away. I animated me and my friend playing volleyball because that's what we usually do outside. Okay, I'm done with the first summer area and it looks pretty good. And of course, I forgot to anchor the egg. That is really common for me. I keep forgetting to anchor things. Anyways, remember how I was telling that I was going to add something special? Well, let me show you it. Right here, I added an Easter egg where me and my friend are playing volleyball, and I think it looks pretty cool. Just me thinking of this brings back so many memories. Instead of adding hills, I added only mountains, but they all are gray, and it doesn't fit the summer theme. You might wonder how I changed the colors of these mountains if there are many colors on them. I simply use textures which I make myself. All I gotta do is change the colors and boom, the mountains fit the area perfectly. Then I started adding assets. This area turned out really good. I love it. The next area won't just have assets and hills, it'll also have water. I know, I made it sound way more exciting than it actually is. I placed down more assets, including surfboards and sandcastles. Okay, I'm done with the third beach area. And it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I really like this beach vibe. Anyways, I gotta get to work on the next one because there are so many things that I need to do to make this update. Now it's time to make the third area. For this one, I added hills and huge castles that'll act as borders. I also added rocks, but the area looked way too empty, so I added assets like beach chairs and umbrellas. This area looks so majestic. It's personally one of my most favorite areas that I have ever made. There's just something about it that makes me feel like I'm a king and I'm living the dream. Of course, with new areas, I need new pets, and before pets comes eggs. So I hopped back on Blender and modeled a couple of eggs. These eggs are done, and I'm not even going to comment on them, because these eggs kinda look like shit. Anyways, I imported the eggs and added them in the following order. Leaf egg for the first area, palm egg for the second, surf egg for the third, and castle egg for the last one. Now I need to model pets, so back to Blender again. Oh my god, it's so late, but after many hours, I'm finally done with all the pet models, but now I just want to sleep. I'm feeling fresh today. Nah, I'm joking. I got like 4 hours of sleep that night. Anyways, I started configuring all the pets by adding primary parts to them. Alright, I'm done adding all the primary parts, and now it's time to make the icons, which usually is really fun. I mean, totally fun. Let's go! I'm finally done with all the icons. Let me import them in Roblox Studio and configure these pets once and for all. Phew, I'm done. Let's see if everything works. I'm done also configuring all of the images, and damn, these pets look insane, especially this huge Sand Dominus. I can't wait to release this update. Hold up, before I release the update, I need to make a new game icon, so I hopped on Blender, rendered the picture, slightly adjusted it, and it's ready. This update is almost done. My scripter is still making everything function, but by the time this video is out, everything will be done. Anyways, let me know what you think about this update, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, have a great rest of your day, and peace.